Hi everyone, I'm Viv Michich and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Viv's Films, where I explore the wonderful craft of acting. Continuing with the technique study series, we'll be learning about Lee Strasberg's method acting, which is also known as the method. So there's a lot of important content that I will be covering in this episode, so perhaps get out a notebook and take some notes as we go along. So to start us off, I have a quick quote from Lee Strasberg himself. He said, "Acting is the most personal of our crafts, the makeup of a human being. His physical, mental, and emotional habits influence his acting to a much greater extent than commonly recognized." So you're probably wondering, who is this guy and why is he so important? So let me tell you a little bit about him and his life. So Lee Strasberg was an actor and director born in Austria-Hungary. At age 7, he immigrated with his family to the United States. In 1931, he became a co-founder of the Group Theatre and directed many plays. Strasberg worked in Hollywood for a while, but in 1950 he became the artistic director of the Actors Studio in New York. Ultimately, he is best known for developing and teaching the method, which is also known as method acting. This was adapted from the Stanislavski Method, which is also known as the Stanislavski System. So in this slide, I have broken down the basics of method acting, which is pretty similar to the Stanislavski method. However, method acting aims to teach the actor more about their character and help them to understand exactly who they are portraying. This isn't just about deciding if the character is type A or type B. There's so much more to it. So, method acting places an emphasis on the importance of getting into the mindset of the character. Of course, we've all heard about actors going too far with method acting. For example, when Jared Leto was getting into the mindset of the Joker in Suicide Squad, he apparently sent rats to his colleagues. Ew, gross. However, that's not the worst story I've heard, but I'll save that one for another time. So now we're moving on to the coffee cup game. This is an acting game aimed at helping actors to use and practice their method acting skills, particularly with effective memory, which I will explain later on in the presentation. If you're like me and you can't stand coffee, you can do this game with something else like tea, milk, or hot chocolate. There are several key differences between Strasberg's method and Stanislavski's method. The most important of these is the use of effective memory instead of emotional memory. These are different. Essentially, it appears that effective memory is triggered in response to an action or situation, whereas emotional memory is triggered by remembering past life experiences. I personally believe that they link together a little. So just keep in mind that this is my own personal suggestion and it's not based on anything I've read or learned about on the internet. It's completely up to you whether or not you would like to take this on board or leave it. But as a former host of a music TV show, I think that the type of music that people listen to explains a lot about them. And so if you're maybe a little hesitant to go all the way in with method acting, this is just something you can try to understand your character better. Finally, I'd like to touch on the Lee Strasberg Theatre and Film Institute. If you're interested in learning more about method acting, the Lee Strasberg Theatre and Film Institute offers several courses across their 2 campuses in the United States. More information can be found on their website, which is https://newyork.methodactingstrasberg.com. That's all for method acting. If you haven't already, you can watch my previous technique study videos on the Stanislavski method. Also, please like and subscribe. You can also follow me on social media if you'd like to keep up to date with me and my life. Thanks for watching.